Santa Sue.
Welcome back to another episode of KSSH-TV. I'm Gabby Lingrosso.
And I'm Savannah Mallory. In this episode, Madison will be exploring behind the scenes with some members of the magnificent cast of Shakespeare and Tempest, a tribute to the late John Gardner. Following that will be the new edition of Ponder on This with Owen Taylor. And then we'll conclude our episode with a trailer for Filmstock, which will take place tonight at Studio Movie Grill. Here's Madison with the cast of Tempest.
Hello, Mrs. Bradley. Is it fine if I ask you a couple of questions about the Tempest?
Of course.
First of all, what kind of role do you play?
I'm cast as Ariel, who is an ancient elemental spirit with a saucy attitude and very magical, invisible to all but the magician Prospera.
So kind of like a fairy?
In a way, yes.
What is the most rewarding part about working on this?
Getting to work with current students, see our former students again that are also involved in the production, as well as working with current and former colleagues and even professional actors.
That sounds really lovely. Can you tell me about the production company that was formed in 2012?
Yes, Irene Silbert, with her many years of experience in film and TV, both in New York and here, started the production company doing Shakespeare to try and bring some of the classics to the students, and also as a way of bringing in industry professionals to our campus, both from community theater and from Hollywood.
That sounds absolutely amazing. Do you have any memories of working with Mr. Gardner in the past?
Far too many to go over in one interview, but he was a tremendous talent. His teaching, he had the gravitas to carry any role in acting, but a great sense of comic timing, and I couldn't have asked for more from a room partner and friend and brother from another mother.
This truly does sound like the ultimate way of honoring somebody past their death.
I think it is. When he passed, unfortunately, it was in the midst of COVID, and we didn't have a chance to really do a lot to honor him, and this feels like a way of showing our appreciation and our love for him.
I bet he would have loved this too.
I think he would. You guys should come see it.
The reason I chose to make this my senior project is I love working with Irene Silbert, the director of Tempest. She's also the founder for TC Squared, which is the company that brings in the cast for this, and part of that cast was Mr. Gardner traditionally. So I was also his student, and I wanted to take the opportunity to pay tribute to him with this show, as he was originally in the cast in 2014 for the other Tempest show that we put on at Santa Susana. Another big deal about this show is all the money and the ticket proceeds and the castgrams we sell, all that money goes to Stagecraft Club, and that's the only show that we get all the money from. And that's a big deal because that money allows us to buy lighting fixtures, sound equipment, cooler sets, and that benefits all departments. Another opportunity this show gave me is to do multiple roles on a show, which I had never been able to do before, and I would have never been able to do without Irene's permission and her asking me to do it. So for this show, I am the production manager, stage manager, costume designer, and set designer, as well as other things. Please make sure to come see the Tempest and support tech. We have a show on February 24th at 7 and 2 on February 25th, 1 at 12 and 1 at 7. Thank you.
What a beautiful way to honor Mr. Gardner, wouldn't you think?
I do. And for anyone interested, the show will be taking place on the 24th and 25th at 7 p.m. Anyways, let's get to our SSHS updates. The Star Party Astronomy Night will be taking place here on campus from 5:30 to 8 p.m. If you have any questions, please contact Sofia Fernandez for further information. Recently, the students of the quarter were announced, so congratulations to Gia Phillip, Madeline Unger, Lillian Carmona, and Kirsten Adler on your achievements. That's all for your SSHS updates. Now to Owen on Ponder on This.
Hey Santa Sue, I'm Owen Taylor, and today we're going to be doing a little pondering on this. If you could add any class to the curriculum at Santa Susana, what would it be? Excuse me, Blake.
You know, I've always wanted to know how to pick locks. Locksmith, lockpicking.
Auto repair.
Auto repair. Auto repair.
Mandarin.
Mandarin repair. All right, what's your name, Killian?
My name's Killian. Maybe another photography class.
Another photography? What would make it different, though?
Blacklight type thingy? Yeah.
How to do taxes.
Two taxes. Alfred Smith.
Yeah.
If you could...
Hi.
Hi. Pleasure to know you.
Yeah, you too.
What class would you want?
Well, like all tired teenagers, I think we should have a nap time class.
A plain class.
I'd probably add a more in-depth psychology class.
Freshman for psychology. Spread the word. Pondering. Pondering. You want to ponder? Taylor wants to ponder.
I would say ceramics.
Pottery.
Pottery and ceramics.
Like a class where you just sleep.
That's the second person to say that.
3D modeling and animation.
3D modeling animation. You heard her here, folks. Thank you for asking.
Anytime.
I've been Owen Taylor, and this has been Ponder on This. Back to you kids in the studio.
Thanks, Owen. Personally, I agree with having a free napping period. Now, tonight at 7 at Studio Movie Grill, Filmstock will be taking place. For just $15 general admission, you can support your on-campus filmmakers. Here's a trailer for what you can expect to see tonight at Filmstock.
Is that her?
Alex!
I know her. What? We got into an argument last semester.
Oh, you'd know a lot about depression, wouldn't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
How's your relationship with your father?
It worked! It worked!
What did I tell you?
Well, Anna, I'll be there.
Me too. I mean, who doesn't love a good time at Studio Movie Grill? That's all for today, Santa Sue. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and press the bell icon to be notified for future videos. Also, follow us on Instagram at KSSH.TV, where we post behind-the-scenes content and some of our favorite clips from past episodes. In addition, scan the QR code if you have any ideas for upcoming segments, and they may get chosen for our next episode. Thanks for watching, Santa Sue, and we'll see you next time.